Hi, today I'm going to do a video tutorial on Premiere Pro CS6. So here we have a project and we started a new project, and the first thing I'm going to teach you how to do is how to import. And to import, you click File, go here, Import, you click there. And so here you see, you just try to find where your links are. And here, if I found mine, click import. And so you see here that the imported file, it shows up on your project panel on the left to your timeline. And so you simply just drag it and it'll show up here. And the second thing I'm going to teach you how to do is how to delete part of your clip. So say that you don't like the middle part here to around here, and so you want to delete it, but you want to add something else in, so you only want to delete the video part of that section. So in order to do that, you first have to lock, since it says toggle track lock, so you have to lock the audio so that it won't be tampered. And then you go here, this is a razor tool, click here, and you mark it in the space where on the timeline where you want to click. And you just click it, and you go to the second place, and then you click it. And so vice versa. So if I want it to only remove parts of the video and not the audio, so you lock the video and then you just cut the audio. So the third thing I'm going to teach you is how to put a background music layer, audio layer on your clip. So say you want to have background music with your clip. So you go to YouTube and type in the music that you want. And you also search on Google and change the music format from YouTube clip to MP3. So you type YouTube to MP3 converter, and you find this and you just pick one. You copy the link, copy it here, and it's converting the video. And then you click download. And so it's going to take a while, depending on how big your video file is. And each is different, and you won't know until you download it. So it's done downloading. So you go back to Premiere Pro, File, you import the file. Import it. And here it is. It's on your project panel along with your clip. You just drag it. So when I play it, so you can hear the background music along with the person talking. So the fourth thing I'm going to teach you how to do is how to do a rolling title. So for a rolling title at the end, you want to, it's like when you acknowledge everybody that's been part of the clip. Basically what you do, you click title, and you go to new title, default roll. Now still is more for subtitles, so we're doing a credits, so we'll just do default roll. You can just name it rolling credits. So see, here is the person. So you add a text box. It will immediately give you the text box option. Just drag it. And then you click. Change the font so that it's bigger. And when you type it, make it so that you type more than what's on the screen. So if I type So I typed 3 things. I typed the director, I typed screenplay, and I also typed the producer. That's what you cannot see because it's too big. So you can also play around with bolding the words. Usually what happens in film, like in short clips, is that you bold the occupation of what the person took, and then the other one you just don't bold it. But in this case it doesn't matter because And so here's the title type. There's roll, there's crawl left and crawl right. And so it's already chosen for us because we chose to have a new title and then we chose a rolling title. So you have to click a tick for start off screen and end off screen. And for ease in and ease out, I'm gonna put 5 seconds for each. Click OK. So here it is. Just close it, the panel. And you'll see the rolling credits on your project panel. And so you just drag this to video 2. We can also do this and extend the length of the credit. And so when you play, here's the rolling credit. So the last thing I want to teach you is how to render after the rolling titles. So after you're all done, you see this, the gray bar on the top indicates your work area. So you go to sequence, and it says render entire work area. So if you render the audio, then it will only fix the audio, and your video will be left out. So if you render the whole entire work area, it takes a while, obviously, depending on how long your video is. So we're just gonna let it render. So once it's done rendering, it's gonna automatically start playing. So you can ignore that. And for exporting, you click File, click Export, and you export media. So here is the complicated part. So for format, technically for Macs and all that, you can change it to H.264. And so it's 1080i. So down here is VVR2 pass for Macs. This is alright. So you can name your sequence. Then use export. Make sure that there's a tick on export video and audio, otherwise it'll only export the video and not the audio. And yeah, it's gonna be a big hustle. So then you click export. And that's it. Thank you. Hope this video was helpful.